What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's tutorial we're drawing ruined CatNap from Poppy Playtime. For today's lesson I got my Sharpie fine point marker, a sheet of 11 by 17 white paper, and something to color with. I'll leave a full list of all my art supplies with links in the description below. Now with this character we're going to tilt the head down towards the right. So let's start in the center of the page at the top edge of the nose. We're going to start right in the middle. We're just going to bend this out and then down towards the right. And then from the ends, bend this down and then in towards the center of the nose. Let's fill the nose in black. Now over on the right side of the nose, we're going to draw a large circle for the eye. We're going to start up here, go all the way around. I'm just going to pop this eye out of its socket. Go all the way up towards the top. Now on the top left side, we're going to draw a smaller circle for a highlight. And then we'll fill the outside of the eye in black. Now we're going to tuck the eye socket in behind the eye on the right. So we're going to start up here, draw a small circle going all the way around and then down. Let's line this up over on the left side, going all the way around, come down towards the bottom and then back in. Let's add that thick edge along the top left side. So we're going to start from the bottom, going all the way around and then up toward the top. Do the same thing on the right. Now from here and draw the top edge of the mouth. Let's start from the center of the nose. We're going to start with the left side. We're going to go across and bend that up. Go back to the center. We're just going to tuck this up underneath the eye. Let's go back to the top. Just going to round out the mouth. It's going to come down and then in. Let's continue this curve going all the way around and up on the right side. And we'll just tuck that in behind the eye. Now in the back of the throat, we're going to add a half circle. We're going to start up here, going around, and then up. And then in the center, draw a straight angle line coming down. Let's draw the outside of the mouth. From the top left, we're going to step up, then curve around the mouth, just follow that same curve coming down to right about here. Let's add a cut. We're going to go up and then back down. Let's continue curving around the mouth, go all the way around the right side, and then I'm going to bend that in. Let's go back to this point, draw a straight angle line coming in. Now I want to close off the top of the head. We're going to start on the left side, we're going to step out, go up above the eyes, round out the head, and then bring that down. Now I'm going to add a large scar on top of the left eye. Let's start from the inside, we're going to bend this across and up, and taper that back down towards the eye. Now we're going to place the ears on top of the head, leaving a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to bend the ear, going up and then out. Line this up on the right, going up and then out. Let's go to the top of the left ear. We're going to curve this down and in toward the top of the cheek. Halfway, we're going to add a notch, going in and out. Continue that curve coming down and in. Let's do the same thing on the right without that notch. Let's trace the ears along the inside, going up and then bending this down. Now I want to go back and add some stitch lines across the head. Let's start with the top of the ear, bend this up and out, add a couple of stitch lines inside. Now underneath the left eye, bend this down and add those stitches. Now we're going to move down and tuck the body in underneath the head. Let's start with that large moon in the center of the body. We're going to draw a circle with an open end on the right. So we'll start out here, go in towards the bottom of the head, come all the way around, and then back up. Let's go back up to the top, curve around the inside, and then back out. Now we're going to move out underneath the head and draw the side of the body. We're going to bend this out and then down on both sides. From here, let's bend this in and then down towards the bottom of the body. Now let's close out the bottom with a curve. Now I'm going to add a stitch line going across the body from the top left, bend this in behind the moon, continue down toward the bottom, And we'll add some stitch lines going across. Let's draw the top legs. From these 2 points, we're going to bend this up and then out towards the side. Let's go to the bottom point, bend this down and then out. Now I want to round up the outside of the leg, going around and then back in towards the bottom. Let's add a seam along the inside, starting from the top of the leg, bend this in, around, and then out. Now I'm going to add some stitches across the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the outside, bend this down, and then in. Line this up on the right side. And I'll add some stitch lines along the inside, going across. Let's go back up to the top and drape the arms down along the side. From the top of the body, let's step out, and then taper this out, and then down in behind the legs. And then we'll add some stitches, starting on the left, put this down and across, add those stitch lines, add one on the top right, bending this up and out. And now we're going to finish off by bringing the tail around the left foot. Let's start from the top, coming all the way around, and then bend that in. So round up the tail. Now we want to follow that same curve going along the inside and then back in towards the foot. Let's add a stitch across the tail. And then we're going to add a few more stitch lines across the body. Let's start from the leg on the left, bend this in. Let's go across the top of the body. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Ruined CatNap from Poppy Playtime. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you want more details on the art supplies I've used, I'll leave a list with links in the description below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.